Sometimes you just need to add a little bling to your videos. The bling effect is commonly used in fan cams, memes, and just making everyday life a little more glamorous. First, I'll show you how to use TikTok's bling filter to do this, but if you don't want to use TikTok or you want to customize where the bling is in the video, I'll show how you can still add bling using an online editor. Also, in case you haven't heard, we have launched the Kapwing Creators Fund where we're giving away all of our YouTube revenue to digital creators. Applicants who are selected will receive a prize of $200. The application is linked in the description below and also other resources to find out more. Now let's get into the video. So I'm first going to show how you can add bling to any video using TikTok, and TikTok just has a really good bling filter, and you can use this on videos that you're recording in the moment or just videos you've already recorded and upload to TikTok. So just go to TikTok. You can just hit the create button in the middle of the screen on the bottom. So to record your own video in the moment using the bling filter, go to the effects button and then scroll down on the trending tab. It should be pretty close to the top because it's a popular filter. And this is what it looks like. It says bling, and now the bling filter is on. So basically whatever you move over that is kind of shiny or like more white, it will show as bling. So you can see that I'm like moving over this tripod and it's showing it as bling. And then if I switch it to my face, there's some bling on the doorknob and like on my glasses and earrings sometimes. To record, you can just hold this button down and then record your video and then click the check mark. You can add text or whatever and then click the arrow. And to save this but not publish it to like publicly on your TikTok profile, you can just make sure save to device is on at the bottom, and then under who can view this video, just choose private. So then when you click post, it will post it to your TikTok, but no one will be able to see it. Only you can see it. And it will show up under this, on your profile on the right side under the lock icon. So there's that video, and it has some of the bling there. So that's recording a video in the moment. The second option is to upload a video that you've already recorded to the bling filter on TikTok. So click the create button again, and then you can click upload, choose your video or videos and click next. And this should be the video, then just click next again. And then here is where you can add the filter. So click effects in the bottom left corner, and there's a bunch of different ones, but there should be one. There's heart bling, but then there's also just regular bling along on the visual tab. So to add an effect to your video, you just click and hold down whatever effect you want. So if I want to apply the bling filter to this whole video, just click bling and hold down, and you can see the video's playing and it's adding the effect to that video. Then once you're done, you can click save. And this is now what it looks like with the bling. Cool, so then once you're done, just click the arrow. And then again, you can save it without publicly publishing it, making sure save to device is on, and who can view this video is set to private, so only you can view it. Then click post. After a few moments, your video will be published under the lock icon on your profile on the right. Now this filter is really cool, but there are two issues. One, you might not have TikTok or might not want to use the app TikTok to make your video, but also two, you can't control the bling in this video. So if I wanted the bling to be more in the background or something, I couldn't control that. So if you don't want to use TikTok, or you want to specify where exactly in a photo or video you want the bling to happen, I'll show you how to do this with Kapwing. So this is an online editor that works in the browser of any device, phones, computers, tablets. Just click the first link in the description below to get to Kapwing. And you can just start with a new project, upload your video or photo, or even paste a link to one. So this is a video that I found. It's just stock footage to try and apply the bling to. And the way that we're applying bling is basically through a GIF, a bling GIF. So there are a lot of GIFs out there. There are a couple ways you can find really good ones for bling. The first is to look in the images tab. So this is we actually source from Google Images through this tab, and whatever you search for will appear. So if you want to find like bling GIF, you can also write transparent to try and find a PNG one. that will be transparent. So a couple different options come up. Some of them are going to be like not ideal for probably what you think of for a bling effect, but this is one way to scroll through and see like what some of the options are. Like this one's kind of cool, and if you click one and resize it down, it usually looks better because it's not so obvious that it's like a GIF and you can see the pixels. So sizing it down and then putting it wherever you want. So that's a way to search for and find GIFs for Bling. Another awesome place to search for Bling GIFs is Giphy. So you can just go to the site and search whatever you want. Bling is a good keyword to use. And then I would recommend going to stickers. Once you scroll through the options, you can usually find some pretty good ones. I have already found a couple that I think work really well for this kind of effect, and I will put them also in the description of this video. I'll just link you to the GIF stickers that I use. To use it in Kapwing and add it to your video or image, copy the link to that sticker or GIF. So for example, if I wanted to use this one, you can just roll over it and there's this chain icon which immediately copies the link to your clipboard. Then you can just go back to Kapwing and click upload and then just paste that link right in. And there it is. So this is the sticker that comes up, and then resize it to the size you want. So I'm just gonna move this here and then copy and paste that layer a couple times. So this is just adding it where you want in the video or photo. I think it looks cool also to just like mix a couple different options. So like I had this other GIF from searching in Kapwing originally, so I'm gonna copy and paste that one a couple times. In this one, the bling is a little bit larger, so I'm gonna copy that one and also bring it into Kapwing. The bigger one is good for highlighting like a specific area. So I'm gonna add it to the sunglasses area and maybe her earring. Keep in mind that this is a video, so if you add one of the bling effects to an area and the person or the subject of the video is moving around, it might not stay on that area of the person. So like, let's see in this one. So when she moves her head at the end here, we can see that that bling is like no longer on her sunglasses. We don't have motion tracking in this editor yet, but one thing you can do to adjust when certain areas have the bling effect or not is to use the timeline. So just go to timeline up in the top bar here, and all the layers that are on the canvas will show up at the bottom of the screen. So the way this timeline works is that it moves from left to right. If you click one of the layers, it will highlight which layer it is on this screen. So I click the video layer and it selects the video layer. I click this section and it highlights it's this specific GIF here. I'm gonna show an example where for this bling, the bling on her sunglasses, I only want it to be on her face when she's looking up and not when her face is moving. So I click this one and it seems like that layer corresponds to this layer. So to adjust when the layers show up on the screen, you can drag the ends of this layer. So if I move this down here, that layer, that specific GIF will only be on the screen until this point in the video. And if you want to drag the whole layer across to a different time, you can just click and drag the whole layer. So the point in the video where she moves her head is around 2 seconds. So I'm gonna end the GIF on her sunglasses there so that the bling stops at that point on her sunglasses, and then the other bling GIF on her sunglasses is in this corner. So that corresponds to this layer. So I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm gonna shorten it down so it's only on her face when she's looking up. So now we can look at the preview of this video. Cool, so if you see at around 2 seconds, the bling disappears from her sunglasses. And you can do this with any layer on the canvas, and then once you are happy with how it looks, just click done. So you have a lot of other options for editing in this editor. You can add text and other image overlays in addition to adding audio, things like subtitles or shapes, and you can also resize this whole canvas. But once you are happy with how it looks, click export video and your video will start processing. So my video is done processing. To save this file to your device, just click download. Thanks for watching this video. If it was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content creation tips. Let us know what other videos you want to see in the future by dropping us a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.